And welcome back, Blue Devil fans, to the Southfield Civic Center. We're here tonight with the second game of the back-to-back. This time, LTU's white team from the MCHC is taking on Schoolcraft, as this is also their season opener here at home, as they're coming off a loss at Notre Dame last weekend, 5-2. As hopefully they don't have that first game jitters here tonight, but their second game of this season early on. As you just saw the player introductions and the starting lineup. Nick Henneman and Josh Denemy on the back end. Starting is Martino Zaya. Gabe Betley, the alternate captain this year for the Blue Devils in his second year. And Andrew Story on the right wing. Face off here, and that one played right into the bench right away, as that was a forward one face off. And won by Schoolcraft. And Zaya gets thrown to the ice there as the puck is dumped in, and that'll be the first whistle of the game and the first icing as well against the Blue Devils. Number 18 for Schoolcraft lining up against Gabe Bedley, and that one is blown dead right away. Face off there, won by Zaya. And the Blue Devils end. Nick Henneman grinding there, and Zaya tries to get it to the red and cannot get it in deep. Schoolcraft goes D to D, and they play it in as Gabe Betley lays a check there. Betley now on the boards of Story, and Story gets stand up by the other opposing number 28 for Schoolcraft. Dumped in, and a good hit there, and McGee, the freshman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, sees his first live action here and his first chance to get a piece of rubber shot at him. As he snags that one, is calm, cool, and collected. Matt Johnson now lining up for the draw, and Paulus comes in and takes it away. Ellis now over to Tierney, and Tierney chips it into the neutral zone. Forecheck going on by Johnson. Good play there by Paulus as that one's scooped up. Tierney trying to take it to the net and cannot. Good defensive play there by Schoolcraft, keeping the Blue Devils to the outside. Number 14 now for Schoolcraft behind his own end. He'll sail that one off the boards. Play there by Tierney. Johnson now try to flick it up. That will not go. Shot there by Tyre, blocked off the shin pads. Tierney now with the puck, and that one is sent out of the zone. Change coming now for the Blue Devils, as that one's thrown up and well past Tyre. Jason Tyre now. And Schoolcraft gains the red. Nice check there by Adam Parker. First time on the ice, and it's a delayed offsides. Schoolcraft now just holding it in their own end, and that one played off the boards, a little miscommunication, and LeBlanc coming back in his own end, and he gets a little forecheck pressure there. Josh Bauer chips it up to Parker, and there's Connor Burnett coming in. Burnett taking it to the net, and he tries to put it in. Good left pad save there as Parker throws that one across. LeBlanc cannot connect there. Behind the net now, Schoolcraft once again, and Burnett with the puck, and he cannot take it as Josh Bauer dumps someone there. LeBlanc, and a nice block there by Schoolcraft as they chip that one up, and the icing will still go, as getting a step on Drummy 17-22 remaining in the first period. Slow start for both teams as they're trying to get their legs into it. Schoolcraft bussing in just this evening. Dylan Smith now lining up for the draw, and he wins it back. Denemy with a shot. And that one is tipped wide. Fourth line out now for the Blue Devils. As Adam Karbowski chips that, and Denemy throws that one wide. And it goes to no one. Kept in there by Tyler Drummey. Brother of Jason Drummey. Tyler is a freshman here this year. And Schoolcraft gets that puck out. Tyler chips it in, and it will be an offsides. Face off now near the blue line of Schoolcraft. As now Tyre backpedaling it to his own end, plays it over to Ellis. Ellis and Tyre. Ellis almost with a giveaway there. As taking it up, and that'll be stopped in the center. Schoolcraft trying to apply some pressure as no team has really had anything sustained, and Tyre steps up there on 20 for Schoolcraft. Wheeling around in his own end now, Andrew Story chugging up ice, and a stick goes flying, and there'll be a delayed penalty there. Andrew Story backhand forehand, and that one goes to the slot, and Belly cannot caress it. As that one is sent up high. Story again in the offensive end, and that'll be touched up, in the first penalty of the game belongs to Schoolcraft for a slash, as Andrew Story was skating up through the neutral zone, and the power play for the Blue Devils will get their first chance here of the night with 16 minutes remaining here in the first period. Power play 1 is sent on, and it includes Josh Bauer, Gabe Bentley, Dylan Smith, Jason Drummey, and Jason Tyre. One over by Smith to Drummey. At the point now, Bentley. Bentley, that puck hops over the stick of Drummey, and that one is sent back to the point. Bentley now puck in his skates on the far side and sent over to Tyre. And that one by Schoolcraft, and a good back check there by Belly as that one goes into the stand just past Tyre. Tyre sporting number 22 here tonight. The number of one of my great friends and player here of the Blue Devils last year, Tyler Nunez, who unfortunately right now is on long-term IR with hernia surgery and also knee surgery. So we're keeping him in our prayers to get better, and can't wait to see him back on the ice. As McGee now showing his playmaking skills just like the earlier game with Austin Petty. All Blue Devil goalies pride themselves on being able to play the puck, and 40 seconds have burned by here in this penalty, and Schoolcraft right in on McGee. Behind the net now. Blue Devils moving it up. Zaya, and that will avoid the stick of Tierney, and right now just looking discombobulated are the Blue Devils power play, as that one is sent in front, and that'll be hand pass there by Zaya. And a great kill here by Schoolcraft.
Dude, how do they sub so much?
First power play unit, back on here. With under a minute remaining in the power play. No shots yet for the Blue Devils. Dylan Smith taking it up. And into the middle to Bauer. Bauer gets that poke checked away from him. Wrapped down low, back to Smith. Smith trying to get it back to the point, and that's chopped away by Schoolcraft as a failed cleared attempt there. Good play there by Tyre. Keep it in. Bauer now down low, working. And Schoolcraft will be able to kind of relieve the pressure, and they get it out, and a good play there. 1 forechecker coming hard. 15 seconds remaining in the Blue Devils power play. Nothing going for them as of yet. Puck bouncing off sticks, and right now just not finding any rhythm as McGee almost took a spill behind his own net. Dylan Smith now coming up the right wing, cutting towards the middle, getting back checked pretty hard, and Smith just elects to dump it in and go for a line change. Big forecheck there by Schoolcraft. 22 getting in on the action, and escaping it is Bentley. Bentley now with a one-on-one, dropping it there, and Paulus with a shot. Good save. Bentley now taking it to the net. And a good save as right there in front of the net, a little altercation. For anybody just joining in, 0-0 here, LTU versus Schoolcraft in their home opener. 13:31 remaining here in the first period, as both teams right now just trying to find their legs, get a rhythm going, as it's been pretty much hot potato hockey early on. As Ellis now from the point with a shot, and that one is put down in front. Goalie looking left and right. As down low to Tierney. Tierney below the goal line tries to center that one, and it'll go past Ellis and into the neutral zone. Racing against it, Ellis, and Ellis, another turnover there. Schoolcraft now, down low. Grinding. And a good play there by Paulus to just get it out of the zone. And Schoolcraft has to come back. Into the center now, Zaya. Zaya gives it over to Henneman. And Henneman wheels it in and comes for a line change. Zaya now on the forecheck, gets rubbed off easily there. Battle now in front of the Schoolcraft bench. And a good play there, and it'll be sent right back in by Drummy. Schoolcraft now just throwing the puck. Kind of a sloppy game, and we're going to have a penalty here. First penalty for the Blue Devils, number 3, Zaya. And it's going to be a roughing call over on the near boards. Did a little bit of more than he should have there on that body check. As now the Blue Devils penalty kill will get a chance to show how much their mettle could withstand, as Schoolcraft's power play is one of their strong points. They pride themselves on special teams, and here they have their first chance to get the first marker of the game as they win that faceoff back, but Josh Denemy clears it. Adam Karbowski on the forecheck. Good P1 there as he kills off a lot of time. Karbowski now back checking, coming through the middle. Schoolcraft slicing and dicing, and they get past almost everybody, and that one's a turnover again in the slot. Schoolcraft now, and David Rush here on a breakaway, shorthanded. David Rush in, and a save! What a save there by the goalie for Schoolcraft as David Rush comes in shorthanded, tries to go glove side, and he was having none of that as right into the mitt. First quality, grade A scoring chance there for the Blue Devils. Face-off now in the defensive zone for this power play unit. Mike Ellis back pedals and throws it up. And now good step by Ellis as he gets chucked into the boards. And Schoolcraft coming down. Good defensive play there by Tyre. At the point now, Paulus trying to get it out, and he does. Sent over, Schoolcraft back in on the offensive attack. 1 minute remaining in their power play. Good play there. It's going to go back to the point. They try to go D to D, and that one almost coughed up again. Schoolcraft having some trouble playing with a D, and Jason Tyre gets rubbed off there as the puck hits into the stanchions and goes into play. 11-12 remaining here in the first period. We're deadlocked at 0. Parker lining up for the faceoff, and he wins that back. Drummy with the puck, and he elects to hold on to it, and sends it in deep. Good kill of time here as Schoolcraft wheeling it back up, and that's taken away by Josh Bauer. Bauer throws that on net. Goes wide of the blocker. Grinding down low, and Schoolcraft can't get anything sustained on their power play either. As both of these teams right now just substantial penalty kills. Play now up the left wing for Schoolcraft, as that one goes into the middle, and a good step there by DIII, and Bauer finishes him off. That's a good play there. That one thrown into the slot. Good save by McGee, as he has to be strong there, as a seamless, not really that much of a scoring chance, turns into a grade A opportunity there for Schoolcraft, and they get their first good chance of the game, as that one is given away there to Drummy, and Drummy throws it in. Played into the slot, and that one's just away. Schoolcraft now plays it up, and they'll go D in the neutral zone, and dumped right back in. Blue Devils grinding now. Karbowski down low, and someone's dumped there. Karbowski taking it to the slot. Try to pull off a backhander, could not, as David Rush now working down low with Carbs. And that one is sky-hooked, and it's not going to be an icing as Schoolcraft gets it. McGee has to play it, and he does it with ease. McGee looking cool and confident early on in this game as Jason Tyre comes up the right wing. Tyre with a shot, and that one just nipped off the top of the glove. Played back, and Ellis plays it over to Rush. Rush trying to cut through, cannot. Tyre now with a reverse check. Bentley back down low. Story gets stepped into there, as Bentley plays it down low to Story. Story walking out, shot, and that one hits off a couple of bodies and goes wide. Stepping up on the play now. Story tries to keep it in. He does. That one's thrown across to Ellis. Ellis with a shot, and that one blocked and goes wide. Blue Devils now sustaining some pressure. Story, short angle shot, and that one gets saved, as Schoolcraft just needs to get the puck out of the zone, and they will. Schoolcraft now grinding, and they just get it in deep. 8 minutes remaining here in the first period. Still knotted up at 0. As Zaya overskates that one. Sent in. LeBlanc off the boards. And he chips it up. Paulus now in on the forward check. Big hit there by Tierney. Tierney now down low. Gets run off there by Schoolcraft. Has a couple people battling now. Tierney behind the net, and there's going to be a delayed penalty. As it looks to be like Dylan Tierney will be heading to the box for roughing. And also a Schoolcraft player, number 14, heading to the box also for roughing. Those two were in a scrum down low behind the net. And it looks to be coincidentals. It's going to be a 4-on-4 here. Adam Parker lines up for this draw. One to DIII, and DIII, all he could do is send it into the corner. Has good pressure there by Schoolcraft. That has DIII at the point. The Denebomb rockets past. Down low now to Henneman. Henneman plays it up to Parker. Parker, Demi again, and that one rings off the outside of the net. Parker back to Denemy again as that play is working. That one's sent in front, and a good clear there by Schoolcraft, as right now they just have to get it out of the zone. Coming in now one-on-one. Ridden off nicely by Denemy is that one, and there's a penalty. And that's going to be a penalty for Josh Bauer. As a check from behind, and they seem to be okay as that Schoolcraft player went crashing in. Seems to be all right, but there's going to be a penalty for Bauer. And Schoolcraft will go on a 4-on-3 power play. As right now we're seeing how long that penalty was, as it was a check from behind or a boarding. Yep, it's going to be a boarding call, 2 minutes. Face off there, won by the Blue Devils, and that one's banked off the glass, kept in nicely. Back down below the net, Tyre working hard to get it out as that one wrap around. And the puck is still loose, lost sight of it there as that stuff attempt almost worked, getting past McGee. Change here as Matt Johnson replaces Karbowski. Try to clear, not out, and a good block there by Tyre and Mike Ellis. Winding up through the neutral zone. Carrying it in over the blue, and that shot, nice block there by LeBlanc. And a great play there as a block shot leads a clear down the ice as LTU is trying to kill this. Still 4-on-3. Skated up now by Schoolcraft. Schoolcraft into the zone, trying a backdoor pass, does not connect. Back down low, winding around the circle slow, and that one is blocked there by Drummy. Drummy now off to the races. Breakaway, cuts back and forth, and another save. Another shorthanded attempt for the Blue Devils, but the goalkeeper for Schoolcraft has another answer, as that's 2 shorthanded breakaways stoned. Face off one there by Bentley, and that one shot off the outside of the cage. Bentley now down low, trying to escape, cannot. And Schoolcraft stops up. Good lead pass there. Isaiah coming out of the box. Nice back check, and that one is not kept in. Ooh, that one's sent down the ice, and we have a penalty. And that will be a lazy penalty there. Nick Henneman with a slash right in front of the bench as he was going in for the check. And a slash right on the hands, and the stick goes flying. And LTU getting into penalty trouble early here, as discipline has to be a key factor, and right now it's just tough. So now it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 26 seconds. LTU wins it, and Ellis will clear that, shaving off more time. Behind their own net, Schoolcraft, 5 minutes here remaining in the first period. Stepped up by Tyre, and that's a good step, as killing more time. And Bauer's out of the box. 5-on-4 now. That one's sending it on McGee. Karbowski behind his own net, and he'll sail that down. Minute 20 remaining on the power play. Schoolcraft trying to at least enter the zone, and they still cannot. In the feet, in a lot of feet, as right there, Parker gets it into the neutral zone. That one's played off, and Drummy comes in offsides. Face off now. Won by Johnson. Johnson coming towards the net. Gets moved to the outside. That's sent around, and Schoolcraft now looking for an outlet pass. Nice play by Drummy. And that one's sent in deep. 30 seconds remaining here on the power play as that one kept in the zone, and that one shot towards the net. Kept in the zone again. Schoolcraft with the puck, and a shot from the outside. Blocked up and high. Face off to the right of McGee. And we have a penalty on Schoolcraft, as after the whistle, a puck was shot at the stands and up into play. It looks like to be an unsportsmanlike penalty, as nothing was even going on. The puck was just sitting there in the defensive zone, and the puck was shot at the fans and into the netting. Dangerous play there. As back to the point, Tyre now with a shot, and that one goes just wide, and they score! Dylan Smith on the rebound, and LTU is off and running. Great play there, as that is a face-off win. And played back to Tyre at the point. Pretty much a shot pass off the pads, and Smith is there to pot home the rebound. Short-handed goal for the Blue Devils. Face off now at center. Dylan Smith looking for another as Drummy now plays in the slot. Josh Bauer with the backhand. Sent down low. Bauer now with the puck. Nice backhand sauce to Smith. Over to Bauer. Back there, Drummy now with a shot. Good block. Jason Tyre now. Up top to Bentley. Power play now working for the Blue Devils. Bentley at the point, and a shot. That one goes just wide. Bentley now back at top, over at Tyre. That one's shot and smothered. 2:54 remaining here in the first. Minute 10 remaining in the power play for the Blue Devils. Power play 2 comes on. Zaya, and that one will go right across the blue line. Having to set back up, Blue Devils, Zaya now. Oh, and Zaya gets rocked. And Denemy has to get back and slap shot. Good save by McGee. Burnett cutting through the neutral zone, and he gets it in deep. Forward checking now is Story. Story plays at the point. Denemy with a shot. High riser. Right over the net. Denemy now in another turnover as McGee has to come out of the net, and McGee bobbles it there. Lucky. As time winding down, Andrew Story now taking to the zone and cannot be two, and that one shot. Burnett following up there. Story now grinding. It's in the feet. Burnett now coming from behind the net and over to Zaya. Zaya. At top to Ellis. Ellis shot past, and that one just misses Rush's stick. Full strength now. As another shot by Zaya. David Rush there, and a paddle save. Stretching back with the paddle as Rush had a sure goal with the wide open net. And that one's off the boards, and Mike Ellis, the lone guy, coming back for the Blue Devils as he waits for everybody to change, and that one's right out to Paulus. Paulus with the puck, drops it over to Carbs. And that one is sent up. Schoolcraft now just chipping off the boards. Right there, and a shot, whoa, right past the ear of McGee. Blue Devils now having some trouble in their own zone. That one comes aside, and another shot. Turns into a breakout pass for the Blue Devils. Karbowski with a rocking hit there as he gets his first body contact of the game. Schoolcraft now working down low. 40 seconds remaining here in the first period. And the shot just tips wide. Down low, Schoolcraft trying to work it in front. And that one's chipped and out of the zone by Paulus. Good play there as onto the ice now steps Parker, Josh Bauer, and Andrew Story. As that one played off LeBlanc's skate. Story now. Nice step up there. Adam Parker with the hit there. Drummy now trying to get into the offensive zone. And that one off the stick of a defender almost went in off his own teammate. As the period will end. After the first, it is 1-0. Your Blue Devils. Goal scored by Dylan Smith late in that period. And McGee, starting for the first time of his collegiate career, looking sharp out there. Once again, I am Dylan Morello, and you're watching this game on LTSN. We'll be back here with the second period of play here at the Southfield Civic Center. And welcome back here to Southfield. Your Blue Devils are leading this game 1-0 here as we're about to drop the puck for the second period. LTU in the locker room talking about getting more shots, getting more checks in, being more physical on this Schoolcraft team. If you take a look at their bench, their roster is depleted as LTU has a full bench there, and they're going to try to use all their numbers to it. Schoolcraft now back in their own end. Grinding down low. Betley. Story now. Over to Drummy. Belly in the slot. Could not connect. Zaya. Shot from the point. Schoolcraft now gets the puck and now be sent up. It's going to be a 2-on-2, and good defensive play there by Drummy. Betley now into the zone. To Story, back to Betley. Betley trying to go cross ice. And that one cannot connect for Zaya. Schoolcraft just elects to lift it out of the zone, and Drummy will be coming back. And that's, no, that one is played by McGee, but they're going to call it an icing. As McGee did come out to play that. A little bit of a talking with the refs, and they're going to elect to just put it at center ice. Face-off win there. Couple of line change moves. That one's in the stands. But a couple of line change movements. Adam Karbowski moves up from that fourth line to get on the second line here with Matt Johnson, Paulus, and himself playing the right wing. Karbowski here tonight. Coming off of last season's ending injury. Happening in practice to his leg. Good to see him back on the ice grinding as he gets a nice check there. First physical play of this period. Karbowski grinding down there with Johnson. Johnson, and there's going to be a penalty here as the grinding is still pursuing. Delayed penalty, and the whistle will be blown. We're going to see who this is on. And the penalty is going to be against Schoolcraft. So power play 1 for Lawrence Tech is going to be coming out here as they try to get something going, as they had a lot of offensive zone time but just could not get the shots away. As Dylan Smith lining up for the faceoff here. Down low, Bauer protecting the puck, and that's just a giveaway. And that's cleared up to the boards but kept in by Betley. Down low to Drummy. Drummy walking to the slot. Tyre trying to go cross side. Drummy, and that one just goes wide. Tyre now trying to take it into the slot. Cannot, and that nice little backhand feed. Smitty with a shot. And Smith couldn't put it home as we have another delayed penalty. And it's going to be a holding call. And the hold is going to be against Schoolcraft as Lawrence Tech now going on a 5-on-3 for a minute 30. Great chance here to add on top of that lead. As the second power play unit comes out. It's one back. Tyre with the puck. Over to Denemy. Denemy with a shot, and that one goes just wide. Tyre back again. Down low to Parker. Parker at the point. Tyre. Tyre over to Denemy. Looking for that one-timer again. That one off the stick of Betley. Betley up to Denemy. Back down low. Trying to find a shot lane, and Denemy with another shot. And that one is padded away safely to the corner. Denemy at the point. Down low. Parker back to DIII. And it's just we're playing on the outside right now are the Blue Devils. DIII. Crisscrossing with Tyre. Tyre now to DIII. One-timer again. And a great save there as the Denebomb working right now as they're trying to get him open there on that left wing. You see there that Blue Devil power play resorting to that left side one-timer. Still a 5-on-3 here for 33 seconds. One back to DIII, over to Tyre. Tyre with a shot, and that one goes just wide and left. Schoolcraft still have not cleared their zone since the start of this 5-on-3. DIII with a nice little curl and drag, and that one will be caught by the glove. Strong goaltender performance here so far by Scraft. One there by Parker. At the point, Tyre has a big lane and a shot, he scores! Jason Tyre on the power play as that was assisted by DIII as no one came to challenge him at the point. And Tyre rips it home to make the score 2-0 for your Blue Devils. 16:44 remaining here in the second period, and they still are on a power play as that was scored before the first one expired. So they have 40 seconds here on the PP. Sent into the zone, Ellis behind his own net. Over to Drummy. Drummy now. Blue Devils, 17 seconds remaining on this power play. Faceoff cannot be won by Johnson. Trying to clear there, and Smith. Smith with the puck up at the point. Drummy with a slap shot. Good right pad save. Smith back on the half wall. Circling to the middle. Bauer as time expires in the penalty. And full strength here. Good forecheck by Schoolcraft. Drummy now. Coming up, trying to go to the center, and Bauer with the puck. Bauer taking it in, he gets ridden off there. Little bobble of the puck. And Schoolcraft just elects to shoot off their far boards and clear it out. Drummy rips it back in. Play to the center. Nice little poke. Zaya with a steal. Zaya with a shot, and that one high and hard goes over the glove. Is that one thrown to the middle? And off the skate of Bentley as Andrew Story from the near boards rips that into the slot. And that's off the shin pads. Face off now. One there. LeBlanc with a shot. And right into the catcher's mitt. Face off now. DIII throws that down low as Schoolcraft trying to clear it out. And they will here as that one played right off the board, and Tyre throws a nice little body check as trying to get it past was Bentley, and Bentley does. He escapes, and a good backhand play there. Delayed off sides. coming in and a shot by DIII. That one's caught there as the glove looking good early on in this period for the Lets. Face off now to the left. As that one is one back and a shot there by DIII. Well high. Play there, and that's sent down low. Paul is trying to get it, and that went off the stick. And we'll be down low to Ellis. Ellis trying to play with it. And that'll come back into the Schoolcraft end. Schoolcraft with only one shot here in the second period, as now they're trying to get in on the offensive. Now at the blue line and dumped into the zone. Going back to get it, DIII. DIII battling hard over to Ellis, and that one's right up to Bauer. Bauer now loses the handle, and that'll be chipped up. Parker coming into the slot, and that'll go past the blue line. Dumped in, and a good blocker there. As in front, Bauer now. Bauer cutting around, and another glove save. As Bauer trying to outweight the goaltender, he slides with him all the way, and the puck right into the glove. Great second period start so far for the Blue Devils, getting that one power play marker by Tyre. And trying to build up more. Face off one now, DIII with a shot. And that one was muffed. Burnett playing down low, Bauer. Bauer cuts to the middle, still cutting and gets a shot there, and that one trickles past. Now to Parker. Burnett gets decked down low. That one plays a spot. LeBlanc rips it in deep. Over to Parker. Parker to the slot, and Bauer cannot get it full mustard on that. As Schoolcraft now running around in their own end. Playing back and forth. Burnett comes around trying for the wrap, and that one will not go. Kept in by Parker. Parker cutting towards the net backhand, and that one is sent just wide. LTU now getting a change. Two lines here, and that one just over the stick of LeBlanc. And they should be able to get a change, but that will not happen, as Schoolcraft just has to chip it out. And we have a whistle for an offsides. 12:22 remaining here. Face off in front of the Blue Devil bench, Dylan Smith. And false start there. Now Rush. Rush trying to get it past and cannot. Now he does. Rush now into the zone. Passes that back, and they'll clear, and that one's across the blue line. Tyler DIII now. Plays it up, and Smith does not connect. Played around now, back to DIII. He tries a backhand little feed into the zone, and Smith down low. Moving his feet well. Good hit there by Paulus. Dylan Smith avoiding a check there. And another hit by Paulus, as he's a wrecking ball right now, down low on the forecheck. That's 2 registered hits in quick succession. As that one's thrown to Paulus, and he shot that one up. And hit there by Drummy. Paulus now chips it in. And LTU will get another line change. Moving it up now, Schoolcraft, and they dump it in deep. And McGee has to get for it. Play now, Bentley. Bentley trying to chip that up, and Zaya comes in. Zaya, shot and easily smothered. .10:51 remaining here in the second period. Ice is tilted to my right, where the faceoff is right now as well, as the Blue Devils been all over Schoolcraft early on in this one. 2-0 though, only the show on the scoreboard as that one is one back. Play down low, Story. Now over to Tyre. Tyre, defense stepping up on the play. Story tries using the boards to get around the defender. He does. Hit there, and no penalty called. As Story now down low backhand, and that one goes just wide. As there was a little mini breakaway there, as Ellis now with a shot. And that one high and right. Trying to go up the ice, one of the Schoolcraft players, as that one is chipped out, and we have no icing. McGee plays it. Good stop there. Wrap around attempt. And a good save as McGee had to be sharp. As now another steal by Schoolcraft. Now they're on the forecheck. Grinding down low. Schoolcraft again. They're buzzing right now as that one's sent down low again. That one's sent in front. Oh, and a tricky play there. Good defensive awareness by Ellis. As Story gets that out. Jason Tyre gains the red, stops. Oh, and trying to go for a hit there. Tyre shrugs him off like a rag doll. And that one is sent around. Denemy with the puck, and giveaway there in the neutral zone. Thrown back up, and a good stick lift. Down low. And that one just flopped and will go out. Across the blue line, offsides. Delayed offsides, no one touch it as they all tag up. And pass up to Karbowski. Karbowski stops and starts. Plays that one across, and that doesn't connect for Tierney. As Schoolcraft tries to clear, but it's off a player. So up there, Johnson. Into the slot. Tierney tries to get a hand on it, cannot. Down low now. And Schoolcraft a good breakout. As looking up ice and too late to hit that center. Grinding back down low. Long shift here for a couple of the Schoolcraft players. As that one's sent back in front. Good save there by McGee. As a quick play below the goal line back into the slot. And a nice shot as he smothers that one. It'll be a face-off here. 8:07 remaining in the second period. 2-0 for your Blue Devils if you're just joining us. Face-off one there. D to D. And Tepsi, oh, and Josh Bauer gets stepped up hard. And he's down on the ice as he's in some pain. A big booming check there, and that's nothing you want to see as Josh Bauer down. As he's still down, not moving, but a great play there. Bad play for Lawrence Tech as kind of a suicide pass, if you will. Bauer with his head down, looking back at the puck. and he just gets smoked. As the trainer comes out, and Bauer right now just not knowing where he is at the moment, talking with the head trainer of Lawrence Tech. With his injury timeout, we're going to take a break here on LTSN. Stay with us for continued coverage of the second period with 7:59 here remaining. And we're back here on LTSN. Josh Bauer escorted into the locker room to undergo concussion protocol there in the dark room as getting trained there. Good hit though, as now we continue play. Dylan Smith now trying to hit Rush, cutting down that left wing, and that does not work. Over to Karbowski. Karbowski chips into Smith, leaning in. And that will not be chipped out as it's sent back in deep. Schoolcraft now trying to get out of their own zone. Good step there as Karbowski takes it back, and Ellis over the stick of Karbowski, and he'll stop and serve the ice. Pass across to Ellis, and Ellis right up, and Smith stepped up on by number 7 of Schoolcraft, as that one now in the corner. Rush grinding down low, and that one's in front. Good block there as a turnaround shot by Story, and that one is just flipped out of the zone. Now we have Andrew Story coming in. Story now with a shot. That one's off the shin pad. Is that one right from the around, and that one bobbled in front. It would not go. Zaya at the top, and that one just shot well wide. LTU buzzing now. That Story cuts from behind the net. Tries to sneak that one short side, and it does not work. Full sail for both teams. Zaya trying to win it forward. He does, but that one's cleared out. And Schoolcraft away. And breaking through the defense. Schoolcraft number 59 on a little breakaway. And no call there as LeBlanc back checking, lifting the stick. And now we have a 2-on-1. Bentley with it, trying to backhand pass across. Will not go. Played up now. Schoolcraft, good play by Denemy. Denemy now surveying the ice, passes it back.
I'm gonna call you off his phone when I get there so you can come up here.
Down low, grinding. Sending one forward. Schoolcraft is now doing a little bit of cherry picking as that one is up, and good play by Henneman as he loses an edge, trips over the red line. Play there by Henneman into the middle to Bentley. Bentley trying to get the handle on to Cannot. Tierney now. Tierney first shift in a while. Trying to get the legs, and that'll be blocked. Tyre now coming into the slot. Good defensive play. Tierney there trying to get a handle on Bentley now. Backhand, and that one just goes wide. Henneman now in the corner. Up to the point, Paulus. Tyre down low, and a little lift of the stick there by Bentley. Doesn't work. Schoolcraft trying to get it out, as now they hopefully will, and they do. Big step there by Tyre. Schoolcraft sends it in, and Tierney trying to get a check, avoided there. Drummy now. Nice movement as Paulus now on the far boards. Paulus cutting across the blue, cutting in. Nice waffle boarded away. Up there by Drummy, another shot and a good save. As Drummy now, and that one just would not go as that one sent back to the net. Jason Drummy with a wide open cage. And a good defensive stick there as that one is just sent wide. We got 4:18 remaining here in the second period. 2-0 the score for your Blue Devils. Blue Devils now chasing back. Coming down, and a nice gap there by Schoolcraft's captain. And that'll be dumped in by Parker. A little miscommunication there as that one's kind of trying to be thrown by Burnett. As Parker there on the rebound looking for the wraparound. That's in the slot, shot there by Story. And a good stick again. Face-off now to the right of the goaltender as a set face-off play. They're trying to fly a man was Schoolcraft as up at the point, LeBlanc. LeBlanc keeps it in, good play. Schoolcraft trying to work it up that left side wall. They cannot, and it'll go back in the netting. 3:15 here remaining in the second period. Face-off one there by Schoolcraft as they take it back. LeBlanc sending back. Oh, and a nice play there. And they're going to call it offsides. As that one's going to be called back. Looking for the stretch pass there. And a little bit of talk by the Schoolcraft coaches as that one was blown a little bit late. Still 2-0. Schoolcraft now working it, Ellis. And Ellis plays it off the boards. Try to keep it in, and Ellis breaks through. 2-on-1 here, developing Story. Cannot handle the puck. As that one comes up, and Nick Henneman skating back. Henneman passes it over to Zaya. Zaya now to Belly, and now 2-on-1. Belly and Story. Belly backhand, passes it across. And a diving defensive play there. As that one's thrown back in by Henneman. And passed up. And Schoolcraft with the puck. Trying to get past, and a good play there by Ellis. As falling down the corner there. Grinding down low. And we have a penalty. And the penalty is going to be on Ellis. And it's going to be a 2-minute call for roughing. As going on the power play now, Schoolcraft. And we have a timeout for Schoolcraft. So we'll also take a timeout here on LTSN. We'll be back as Schoolcraft starts their second power play of the night. Back here on LTSN. Ellis with the penalty for roughing, as now on the power play is Schoolcraft. Working it at the point. They go D to D. Good pressure there on the half wall and a shot. Good save there by McGee, as Drummy will hit that out, and that hits off a referee. Johnson now coming in. Shot. Easy save there. Coming in now. Trying to go to the net was Drummy, is now skating it into the zone. Schoolcraft now breaking by, and a short angle shot. Good save there by McGee once again, as now he's getting tested here. Late in the period, time winding down, 1:36. And nice read there by Drummy. Drummy now into the zone, cutting in, and a shot, and that one just off the outside of the cage. And a penalty here. And it's going to be on Schoolcraft. So that'll end their penalty short, as 1:05 remaining there on the penalty to Ellis. And now it's going to be 4-on-4 for the remainder of this second period. 1:20 remaining. As the faceoff is in the offensive zone for Lawrence Tech. Faceoff one, Denemy backpedals. Down low. Around the boards, below the goal line now. Smith. Smith grinding. Wheels out and trying to hit the slot man, Denemy. As that one's chipped, and they don't gain the blue line, as there you go, number 9 now coming down for Schoolcraft. Cuts to the slot, and that one's thrown off his stick. Backpedaling, and a nice little play off the boards there. Schoolcraft is in, that one into the slot, and shrug to the corner. And now the Blue Devils taking in Denemy. Fake slap shot. Wheeling around behind the net. Comes up to the point. Top of the circles, down low. LTU working the 4-on-4 as that one's sent across. And LTU's at full strength. And we have a little bit of a break here. Schoolcraft shot there goes wide. As now the power play with 5 seconds left remaining here in the period is going to come to an end. And that is the end of the second. The score is 2-0 for your Blue Devils. The goal in this period coming on the power play by Jason Tyre. And that'll do it for the second. Third coming up right here on LTSN. I'm Dylan Morello. And I'll be back with the call here in 15 minutes. And welcome back to LTSN fans. Getting ready for the puck drop for the third period. David Rush lining up for this draw, and it'll be one back. Little tie up as LTU continuing with that power play that ended after the second. They have 30 seconds left on that. As the score, if you're just joining us, 2-0. Goal scored by Dylan Smith and Jason Tyre, as that one is sent up and past the stick of David Rush. That was chipped, so no icing as that one's back out. And Denemy gets it stripped, and there'll be a little break here. 9 for that, and it's off the post. Right off the right post is now David Rush across the center red, and he's going to lose that one, and he gets smoked as Rush coming in lackadaisical. Gets taken to the ice there. As now Schoolcraft coming out with a little bit of energy. And almost had a little 2-on-1 there. Oh, and on the far boards, Denemy gets rocked. As Schoolcraft coming out physical and early in this third. Jason Tyre now trying to chip it up, and that's kept in nicely by Parker. Parker now walking down the slide, and a good left pad save. Oh, and a big hit there by Burnett. As Bauer now trying to take it to them. Burnett with a turnaround shot. That's off Bauer. Good to see him back on the ice after he got smoked in the last period. But he's back out there and cleared that concussion protocol as he was on the down on the ice for a little bit, but good to see him back out there as this team needs him here early on in the third, and they're using him. Bauer down in the corner. Coming to the top, drops it off, tries to get it right back, and that's going to be offsides. 2 minutes gone in this first period. Blue Devils coming across your screen right to left here this period. As still a ton of fans here staying after the game, as well as the blue team to watch their brothers in white. As now that's chipped in a little mini 2-on-1 here. Is that a shot? In McGee snags that one, blocker and glove all in one. Schoolcraft getting chances early. Face off now, won by the Blue Devils, and that one's rimmed around. Drummy to Drummy connection as both brothers now playing on the point together. Sure as a dream come true after growing up with one another, playing hockey all throughout their years, knee hockey in their own basement in their house. Now they're finally together here on the collegiate stage as Karbowski now taking it around, trying for the wraparound, and that one past everybody as he looks to the heavens there as his no-look pass connected with no one. Drummy now sends it up, and that'll be off Karbowski's stick, and he's just going to come for a change. Played back. Schoolcraft cutting through the neutral zone as grabbed up by Story and sent back in deep. No icing. Forecheck now, Schoolcraft, and they easily pickpocket there as coming in and running into each other. Story and a player as Schoolcraft now a shot and right into McGee's glove as looking cool and confident here early in the third. 3.5 minutes gone here in the third period. As face off to the right of McGee, a lot of the play now in LTU's end. During the intermission, Coach Gaffney preached not playing down to the opponent. As that shot there, just to the left of McGee as he wasn't ready then. Schoolcraft generating a lot of pressure now. Jason Tyre Plays it up, and Story will send it across, and a good reception there by Bentley. Bentley coming into the zone, backhand over, and Zaya could not find the handle on that. It was a 2-on-1. Looked to be a sure goal. And Zaya just gripping the stick a little bit tight here tonight. As that one is thrown up. Schoolcraft now. Ran off, and Zaya comes into the zone. Thrown to the front, and he gets rocked. Nice pin there. Blue Devils trying to get in. That one is thrown off the boards, and it's tipped, so no icing. As Schoolcraft, not a real strong forecheck here, just gliding down in. And push. Story off with a puck. And that one, Tyre gets it loose, and he was slashed in the wrist. Seems to be okay. Bentley now with a shot, and that one goes just high. Tierney trying for the forecheck, and that one's chipped off the boards, and trying for the stretch pass there. Does not connect once again for Schoolcraft, as they're getting more offensive opportunities here tonight. Drummy now behind the own net, and Politz gets stepped up on. Schoolcraft now generating some good pressure on the forecheck. Pinning down low. And Johnson plays it over to Tierney. Tierney skating it up past the red, past the blue, and he'll get stepped up on there. Good ride off as Schoolcraft once again with the puck. And that's flipped up. Chasing after it. Denemy just shoots it off the near boards. Good keep in there. And they'll be behind the LTU netminder. Good pressure there, and Schoolcraft gets the puck. Waiting for support. He finds it in the slot. Coming to the net, McGee with a good save, as he had to be sharp there as he was hard pressed towards his own net, almost very deep in it. And Schoolcraft really having great offensive opportunities here this period. LTU really has to batten down the hatches. The game is not over yet. It's 2-0, but it's a close one. Big hit there by Burnett, and that one's passed over. Bauer and Parker and Burnett are off. Parker now cutting it to the zone, and he gets ridden off nicely. Offensive zone face-off now. Chipped up. And that one muffled there by Tyre, but he gets the handle on it. Good play now, 3-on-2. Parker with a shot. And that one's off, and another save there. Bauer looking for the rebound. Can't get it through. Henneman with a shot, and that one's blocked. Parker now behind the net, and a good hit there by Burnett. Henneman all the way up, and Tyre just elects to dump it in the zone. We get a change here for the Blue Devils. Herbowski on. Good forecheck there. And a big hit there as Smith goes down. And off to the races now. LeBlanc, and that one waffle boarded out beyond the glass. Face off now to the right of McGee. And that's one by Schoolcraft as they throw it to the center, and Rush just missed it. And that's a one-timer shot. And a good play there. As we have a penalty. And that's going to be knee on knee David Rush got nicked there. As now the Blue Devils' #1 power play unit is going to be taking to the ice. And the faceoff goes right into the glove. Frozen up. 2:49 here remaining in the game. Good pressure by both of these squads. That one comes to the point. Bentley muffs on a shot and almost off to the races for a shorthanded goal. Tyre now wheeling through. Comes into the zone, stops up, and just throws that one across to no one. And a good play there. Schoolcraft now trying to get it out of their end. And they won't. As kept in nicely by Tyre and Bauer as they work together, and that one does come out. A little bit of a turnover there by Smith. Is now hounding on the puck. Drummy. Good stutter step around. Comes into the middle. Bentley over to Bauer. Bauer with a shot. And that one off the glass. Smith, and there's going to be a penalty on Smith and a little bit of altercation afterwards. As Dylan Smith gave a nice hefty cross check to the back of that player. And also Bentley holding his shoulder right now. Seems to also be in a little bit of pain. So it'll be a 4-on-4 here for 1:05, and then a 55-second power play for Schoolcraft as the faceoff comes all the way down into the Blue Devil end. Score still 2-0 for the Blue Devils, trying to hold on to this lead here with time winding down. Wins it, goes D to D. Schoolcraft with a shot, and that one just goes just wide as Tierney has to get it off, and LeBlanc chasing after it. And he gets ridden all the way to the net. LTU White's next game is Sunday against this same team, this time at Schoolcraft, as it is a home and home between the two. As now LeBlanc throws it down low to Tierney. Tierney trying to start the cycle game with Story. Story back up to the point. And that one is chipped past LeBlanc and a little bit too far ahead as Denemy easily comes back. Passed up to Tierney. Tierney skating in. Trying to make a finesse move denied, and he gets a shot off, though. As that one comes around, and Schoolcraft with a turnover. Shot there by Henneman. That one is tipped on by Story. Played back, and Johnson will have the puck. Past everybody, and we'll go for an icing. So tomorrow, NAIA takes on Aquinas at Aquinas. If you joined us for the first game of this doubleheader, they lost in a tight game in overtime, 3-2. Goals scored by Connor Victory and Max Chomi. And LTU MCHC will play on Sunday against the same Schoolcraft team. Grinding now down low. Schoolcraft again as they're on the power play now for 40 seconds, and that one is caught by Drummy. Drummy coming into the zone with that nice green stick of his as he drops it to Johnson. Nice play there, Johnson! And a tip off the stick. Is that one high? Johnson gets the puck back. And they just come in, and a nice shot there by Paulus off the outside of the pad. 10 minutes to go here in the third period. 10 seconds to go on the power play. That one is sent down, and LTU is now at full strength. Is that one off the glove of Parker, and Parker loses it. Nice play there as Tyre just saves his forward. And Burnett to Bauer. Bauer now coming into the zone. Cutting around, and a shot, and that one goes just wide. Burnett now coming around, and he gets triple teamed as there's 3 yellow jerseys over there on Burnett. And that one will be sky hooked out, and Henneman comes for the puck. Henneman stopping behind his own net. Hands it over to Tyre. Tyre over the line. That was a drop to Burnett, and he sends it down low. Parker can't get anything up. Bauer into the slot, and that one shot by LeBlanc. Just goes right. A good play there as that in the slot again. Bauer back to Parker, and that one doesn't connect. Parker now coming over. Denemy with a shot, and a good save there as a moving screen by Bauer was provided. And Mike Ellis will be out of the box now. On for this face-off. Karbowski plays it back to the point. Denemy with a shot, and that one blockered away easily as no screen provided there for the Blue Devils. Face off one to the boards. Denemy again with the wrister and glove. Denemy with another shot. And that one off the shin pads. Zaya now coming in. Sharp angle shot. Would not go. Nice back check there by Karbowski, and he loses it. Coming in, Schoolcraft, and they shoot it wide. Zaya now trying to chip it out of his own end. Taken away, Schoolcraft, and a nice hit there. That one sent around to Karbowski. Karbowski using the own net to his advantage. And he slowly walks into the neutral zone. No one bugging him as he keeps on moving his feet, and shot right into the glove as he had no support there. .7:42 remaining here in the third period. Thanks for joining us here at LTSN. You know this is a late one, kind of like a Western Conference game. But we're happy you're with us and enjoying this one as the Blue Devils looking to get their first win of the season. Bauer wins that one straight forward, and a nice chance there by Parker as caught back is a couple of the Blue Devils, and now it's going to be a 3-on-2. That one, good defensive play there by the Drummies. As taken away by Parker. Parker all the way over to Drummy. Drummy skating up, and he'll take it into the zone. And that one thrown into the slot, does not connect. Burnett with a turnaround shot, and that's right into the chest again. Burnett, first game of the season, was game time today, but he's in the lineup, and a little bit of frustration, but he's getting a lot of chances. One back now to Henneman. Henneman with the shot, and that one hits someone in the leg, and that'll be sent up. Schoolcraft now stops up, thrown in, and then a shot, and that's blocked down. Going up now is Story. Story now with a little break, cutting, stopping up, and a shot, and that one goes just wide. Bentley now trying to pass back door, and we have a penalty, and it's going to be a rough. So a roughing on Schoolcraft, and the Lawrence Tech power play is going to get another chance as their second goal of the night was on the PP by Jason Tyre. Face off one back. Shot there by Bentley, and that one into the lights. LTU now wins it back. Good keep in by Bentley. Trying to go down to the half wall, but it goes behind the net. Bauer. Couple of stick lifts there. Bauer grinds and gets the puck. Drummy now, back to Bauer. And that one's sent up. Bentley with a shot, good block there. As that one back towards Smitty, and that one's off the outside of the cage. Drummy up top, Bentley with a wide open, and a nice blocker save. Is that one off the glove, and that's gonna be a hand pass. Face off now to the left. Smith wins it forward. Still with possession of the puck. Smith. Being on the half wall, and he just elects to dump it in behind the net. Bauer now loses that, and will be kept in by Bentley for a short period of time. And Schoolcraft is away, one-on-one. Schoolcraft, nice stick there by Smith, as he was the lone defenseman back, although he's a forward. And he got a good stick there. Smith now over, chipped off the stick of Johnson. Tyre coming in, nice little stop. As he's coming up, back to the point. That one sauced across. Shot there by Tierney, and the rebound cleared nicely away. Denemy. Nice little clear in. Schoolcraft now. Chips it up. And a good play there by Nick Henneman to gain the red and dump it in deep. That one ripped around. Paulus now, and he just has a soft little flutter in. 4:40 remaining here. As now Schoolcraft plays that up, and a nice little play, and Denemy off the boards. Back into Schoolcraft hands. Schoolcraft, good forecheck there. Really grinding, and nice play by Parker to come back in. Tierney now, and he's just gonna send that, no icing. Tipped off of someone's shin. And that one is thrown up. Burnett now. Back down low. Good play by LeBlanc. Burnett trying to go to Parker, does not connect. Now Parker has it. Back down low, Burnett. And that one is sailed up and out of play. 2-0 here still for the Blue Devils. Time winding down, looking for their first home win of the season. That one played, face off. Schoolcraft now getting it, and a nice block shot. Battle down there, and Schoolcraft gets the puck. And they're away. 3-on-2, coming towards the middle, and that one thrown on front and almost connected there with the back door as Parker tries to go through the neutral zone and cannot. Passed in. Schoolcraft having some trouble there through the neutral zone, but they do get it. And that one is ripped in, and Zaya takes that off the leg. Played in now. Drummy tries to go through and gets bodied up. Jason Tyre now, and that one comes through, and nice little feed across. Won't go. It's now Schoolcraft at the point. Coming over, and that one won't work. Zaya now on the bench going over to be talked to with the trainer, as that slap shot was right off the boot. Face off one there. 2 minutes to go in this third period. Paulus now on the near boards, trying for the breakout. Chips it up, and Tyre will send it out. The net is empty here down to my left. Schoolcraft trying to get that game tied, or at least get within one, as they're pressing right now. LTU having some trouble getting out of their own zone. But let's see if they finally do. They don't, as Tyre with the turnover, and that'll be sent down low. Schoolcraft, player without a stick, and that one is sent in front. And we have a penalty elbowing. Is the call? Let's see who it's on. And it's going to be elbow on Dylan Tierney. So it's going to be a 6-on-4 since the net is empty. Two-man advantage here for Schoolcraft. Is that past D2D? And that shot, good save by McGee. Grinding now, and Josh Bauer will just skyhook that one out, and Karbowski is going to be the first one to get it. Karbowski couldn't get the handle there, and he tries to check. Does not work, and that one's across and over the boards. That one's dumped in far side, going on the forecheck, and Denemy will fire it up. Right there, Schoolcraft in. Oh, nice little dipsy-do move about Ellis. Pass now into the slot, and that one looking back door does not work. And fired down by Henneman, and that one goes wide. Onto the ice now is Burnett. Over, and will be offsides for Schoolcraft. 39 seconds here remaining in the third period. 2-0 the score. Schoolcraft on a power play right now. Oh, good little set play there as that one worked coming in. Schoolcraft just fires that one across and won't be able to keep it in. Time winding down, 28 seconds. Schoolcraft now into the zone. Uncontested, and a shot there off the mask of McGee and a good save. Face off now to the left of McGee. One back by Johnson. And that's gonna almost do it here. 10 seconds remaining. And that one's sent up off the ref. Sent back 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Your Blue Devils get their first win of the season. And with the first start in his collegiate career, McGee also gets his first shutout. And the game puck definitely has to go to him as Lawrence Tech takes this one 2-0 against Schoolcraft. What a game. Goals scored by Jason Tyre. And a great game all overall by the Blue Devils as this one closes out here late tonight. Once again, I'm Dylan Morello. Thank you for joining me here on this doubleheader. Wish you a good evening and safe drive back home, fans, or wherever you're at. Thank you for joining, and we'll be back here next time here at Southfield. Have a good evening.